What is up, YouTube world? Make another wonderful video if I can center this stuff correctly. Get on with my mail acquisitions of the last, I'd say, rolling on the better part of a month. This would be the lot, as I've dubbed it, as I think Steve dubbed it as well, just the lot. The last card in here is what made me pay pretty, what one would think is strong, but when you look up comps of less desirable players, this seems to be a steal. When that time comes where I'm gonna flip it. Bad part came to me, and again, I've had just shit luck with shipping. This was in like a manila envelope with cardboard inside of like an 8x10 postal service, like the real thin and flimsy priority shipping or whatever it is. But they came in 9 pocket pages. A little damage to a couple of the cards, which is not impressive to me, because again, when you spend a good chunk of money, you expect shit to be shipped reasonably well. And I've had that happen in the opposite end of the spectrum a ton this past month. It's just been, I know supplies are limited, I get that. Shipping supplies aren't limited. So, again, I'm glad the main card got here good, but I'm disappointed a couple other cards came in not so mint condition shape. So, what can you do? I'm just happy the main card was decent. Here's the main card. A 94 Rick Meyer, the quarterback club. Quiet! Oh, once again. Is that better? Rick Meyer quarterback club, 24 karat gold. Again, those used to be tough. Even if it's Rick Meyer. Love the design on this. You look, it's called Rookie Stallions. You look in the background, it's etched horses. Chris Sanders, what up, Denny? Had a few good years in Houston and Tennessee. Again, not a incredibly tough insert pull, but that's not the reason I got this lot. Eddie Kennison Trophy Collection. Auto 96 Pinnacle. Rookie Tashumba Biakabatuka. Press Pass Pay Dirt. Parallel. 94 4 Sport Classic. $5 phone card of Trent Dilfer, a little faded on the back, but numbered to 422. So again, not that there's 422 Trent Dilfer fans out there, but that's limited. When you start talking 1994 already, a lot of people don't know that. A lot of that Pro Line and Classic stuff was, for the time, very limited. Inspirations, Bobby Ingram, numbered to 8,000, 96 Score Summit, or Pinnacle Summit. This was one that was sort of dinged up on the bottom right under the Donruss. If you'll be able to pick it up in the light. But the foil comes through, and then on the top, right above like the Dion. So you can see right there. That's the What If, number 5,000. And these were the rookies taking the baseball design in football players' years. Like this is the 89 Donruss baseball design with Deion Sanders pictured from 89 in his Falcons uniform. So, I mean, it's one of my, I'm not going to say favorite. I say that's way too much. It's one of the more interesting and innovative sets when it comes to actually thinking about what type of content or the subject matter for this insert set is. I like them. Nap Scrap, Napoleon Dynamite Kaufman, Classic Images, the die cut, crash number to 965. That's what they used to call serial numbering, crash numbering. And these two didn't hurt at all. So I don't know if I've probably had them in the past, but my favorite Natron jersey by far, 75th anniversary of the 1994 jersey for the Chargers. Go Chargers. 95 action packed, 24 karat gold. See in the top right, that's the numbering on the back. Thurman Thomas out of 94. Another 24 karat gold. The warp speed insert to number 33. Foliage there. Another action pack 24 karat gold. These are so tough to find even back in the day. You didn't see tons of them. You might have seen a couple, but you weren't seeing handfuls unless somebody's ripping a ton. And even then, All Madden team, Donnell Wolford, 94. Spectralusion Dominion. Let's see if it's picking up on here. Some super underrated cards from playoff. Jamal Anderson. I think that's rookie year, I think. Steve had said he hadn't seen one of these. Kyle Brady, 95 Flair. Wave of the Future. Die cut. They're all die cut like this. Out of 93 Classic 4 Sport. Sort of their remake of the 81, 82 Topps basketball. The serrated cards there. Top picks of A-Rod, Weber, and Bledsoe. Proline 2 Intense. Numbered to 49.29. As you can see, these phone cards, they really started to pump them out. $5 Joey Galloway. Here's a Spectralusion Elite out of Playoff Illusions. This one is a... So if you see that pattern, the old Panini repertoire, know that it wasn't Panini to shockingly come up with it. Jack somebody else's style. Tony Banks, another one of my favorites. And again, this says right here, it'll say Spectralusion and then Dominion Elite, and I think there was one other. There might be a die cut in there too. Don't quote me on that. I haven't looked through any of these in quite a while, but they just pop. So if you got any player back then, I think they're all parallels to the set. So if they're in the set, guess what? They got this card. You're like Favre, Marino, Brad, Bernie Kosar, people of that ilk. Probably not Kosar, because I think he was retired after that 95 season. Instant Impressions of the Rookies and Stars of Galloway. Collector's Choice Platinum Rookie 95 of Tyrone Whole-Grain Wheatley. Here's one that came in dinged, and I'm not thrilled. The top left, you can just see there. It's a 96 press proof of Marvelous Marvin Harrison. Troy Davis, Iowa State superstar. Silver press proof, 1 of 1500. Rookie. And a Hostetler SP Championship Edition showcase of the playoffs. Insert. The last two I don't know. I gotta look up and see what the print run is for these because they're all different. But it's the fractal matrix. It's the Y-axis die cut. Jake Plummer rookie. Thought that was mag worthy. See the next one. The big one was this. 1997 Fleer Metal Universe. Precious Metal Gems Emerald Ken Dilger. And you can tell, look at that on there. It's like the superhero of the old Roman Empire, the like the Greek god type people, and they had those shields on their arms and whatnot. I mean, the foil just pops. I'll show you the back. You look, it's 8 of 150. Like, man, Dave, those are numbered to 15. The first 15 of the serial numbering, so 1 through 15 are the emeralds. 16 through 150 are the red foil. And then you can look right up next to the 95 and TE. See PMG right there, precious metal gem. So again, I spent a unexpected amount on that. But after talking to Steven, I don't know if I shot a text over to Michael, this film not yet rated. I'm like, I think that's what I think it is. And that was one where I'm like, should I haggle or should I just buy it outright and just be done with it? And I looked up a comp. Kevin Hardy had sold for $400 not too long before this. There weren't many others. Again, when I just looked up PMG Emerald and Precious Metal Gems Emerald or Green, there wasn't many that are out there. So Dilger was Dallas Clark before Dallas Clark came in the league. He was a beast. One of Manning's favorite targets with Harrison. Jerome Pathon for a little bit there. PMG Green in the early days of Peyton Manning. But to find one of these, as we had just talked on the Insert Revolution podcast, cheap plug, about these types of inserts where you just hope to find one. I happened to run across one, and it's in the collection now. Is it available? Yeah, but I'm not gonna settle on something dirt cheap. Also because it is ultra rare. It is one of the top, if not the top parallel of all time in a lot of collectors' eyes. It is of a solid player, not a Hall of Famer, but a Hall of very good. Knee injuries, shoulder injuries, back injuries really hampered Dilger's career and his effectiveness, but when he was on the field, he was a beast. So, very happy to find this, very happy to get it. Just the shipping was shitty, and just super glad it's in not dinged up condition, because I would have been filing a refund and being even more pissed off because I have one of these and have it slip through your fingertips. Love to get a Kerry Collins, love to get a Bledsoe, love to get a Curtis Martin, anyone that's big, Dylan, Jeff Blake, Favre, Marino, Emmett, those guys, Elway, they're going to go for way more than I want to ever pay. Anybody probably would. But, again, to get this guy for what I got, and plus a few of those cards in the lot are cool. They're not going to bring me back hundreds of dollars. A lot of time, though, that's not what the hobby should be about. You find a gem like this, you pay a little bit just to get those other friends with this friend here. It's nice. It's nice to have some of these inserts that you don't see much of. Like the Spectre Illusion Elite and Dominion, and then pop off on one of these. That's pretty impressive. So, super stoked to get this. Super stoked they arrived. Again, just shipping recently has been shit. So, just happy they arrived mostly safe and sound. And again, to get one of these in the collection. Anybody of any caliber player is fine by me. To get somebody I really enjoyed, had for a couple years of fantasy football, and when he was healthy, he was a pretty solid player. It wasn't just like Joe Average. It was verging on the prefaces of Pro Bowl participation. So again, here's the back. So there it is, YouTube. Here's another video out. Knocked her down, and hope you guys enjoy. More to come at some point. You'll see them. Take her easy, YouTube. If she's easy. Watch the Insert Revolution podcast every Tuesday at 7:35 p.m. Central Standard Time. And take her twice.